The United States is to donate 500 million doses of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine to nearly 100 lower-income countries. The White House says that this will supercharge the fight against the pandemic. US President Joe Biden will announce the donation as he prepares to meet G7 leaders in Britain. Well, Benji Haya joins us for more from London. Benji, Mr. Biden is meeting Boris Johnson shortly. He's expected to pile on the pressure to donate, for the UK to donate surplus doses that it might have.
Yes, that's right. All eyes now on Boris Johnson to see how much he'll contribute from Britain. He's already said that about 1 billion doses need to be donated from the G7 nations. It's unknown at this time how much of that, as I say, will come from the UK. Government officials have briefed for the last few days that the UK doesn't just want to host the G7, but also lead the agenda. And obviously contributing towards that vaccine effort would be one way to do that. Already about a third of the vaccines distributed under that COVAX programme are AstraZeneca jabs, which of course produced by Oxford AstraZeneca, the company based in the UK. But former Prime Minister Gordon Brown has also commented on this. He said that 1 billion figure is nowhere near enough. It needs to be closer to 11 billion. And so clearly the US and the UK, all G7 nations in fact, might have to be even more ambitious. It's not the only thing that those two leaders, Joe Biden and Boris Johnson, will be discussing. Also, trade in regard to Northern Ireland is on the agenda, transatlantic travel, and they'll sign a new Atlantic Charter, modelled on the one signed by by Winston Churchill, I should say, and Franklin Roosevelt, their post-war plan, which led to the creation of NATO. That's going to focus on defending democratic values and tackling climate change.
At the same time, Benji, the world's richest countries are pushing the World Health Organization on the origins of the coronavirus as well.
Yeah, this all comes from a leaked communique that came out recently, and it follows obviously efforts by the US administration to try to seek clarity on this. They've launched their own investigation. China's hit back at this kind of theory that this was all from a lab leak in Wuhan. They've said that's nonsense, and that scientists maintain the consensus to be that it jumped in a natural event from animals to humans. There was obviously a WHO investigation earlier this year. It concluded it was extremely unlikely that the virus began in a laboratory, but the study was deemed insufficient and inconclusive by the US mission to the UN. And Charles Michel, who of course is the European Council president, insisted the world has the right to know exactly what happened in order to be able to learn the lessons. It was the former Prime Minister of the UK back in wartime, Winston Churchill, who said that those who fail to learn the lessons from history are doomed to repeat it.
Benji, thank you very much for that. Benji Haya there in London.